Hello, this is TREA, and welcome to the Real Estate Apostle channel, where I'm passionate about helping middle-aged adults like myself overcome the fear of leaving behind the comfort of your six-figure job to start a business. I'm eager to help my fellow Gen Xers get off of this working class treadmill existence to change your mindsets to believe that we can create our own wealth. So let's get started. Recently, I've been speaking a lot about Turo, and for those of you who don't know me, I quit my six-figure job as a registered nurse 2 years ago to start this journey of becoming an entrepreneur and documenting my process to be able to share with you on how you too can get financial freedom and the freedom from the working treadmill. Today, we're going to be talking about how to grow your YouTube. And for those of you who don't know, I just recently got a YouTube channel monetized. So I'm in the process now. I have two channels that I just got monetized. And I did it all after finishing a YouTube live stream course from the lead attorney. And I was able to get the channel that I'm going to show you guys today, the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel, monetized in a matter of days, really, after I show you all the process, the actual time that it took to get the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours with one video and one, all you need is one good video to go viral and you are on your way. So I'm excited about today's live because I'm going to be discussing how I did it and strategies that I applied and the different courses and techniques and all the different information that I learned along the way. And to give y'all a quick update on Turo, Turo is a ride sharing platform that allows you to put your car on a ride sharing platform and you have kind of like your own rental car company. So Turo, a lot of people have likened that to the Airbnb for cars. So for, all y'all that know, I really do believe in multiple streams of income. And Turo is a great stream of income if that's, what you want to do. Like I said before, I pretty much created a job for myself. And it was something that I needed to do in order to get the comfort and the courage to be able to comfortably let go of my job. So Turo was a great business that if trying to kind of have like a Dumbo feather, like what I did, something that you're actually working in your business so you don't have to go back to work. And I did that for about 5 months and it was a lot of work. And that is what gave me the idea to start really promoting different streams of income. And then not Turo, but YouTube happened to be next on the list. And I'm excited to say that, it's taken off nicely. And if you follow me and do the things that I'm doing and the things that I can tell you how to stay safe on these here YouTube streets, you will be able to go pretty far. So for those you don't know, this channel here was monetized, and then I was put in what we call AdSense jail. And later on, I'll kind of explain to y'all how to get out of that when and if it does happen to you. There's some different rules and things that you have to make sure that you are following. There's guidelines and specific policies that you must follow, and when and if you don't, you will definitely you'll definitely find out about it. But let me just tell you that in order to get your YouTube channel monetized, you must have a channel with at least 1,000 subscribers. And then once you've reached 4,000 public watch hours, you'll be eligible to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. And once that happens, you will register for the Google AdSense, and that's where you'll be getting paid through, is that Google AdSense. So it's why it's super important to make sure that you stay on the up and up with those guys. So without further ado, we're going to look at our first video. And this was a video that I made right before I got the All Around Natural Beauty channel RN monetized. And I was knowing that I was going to use that channel as kind of a tester to be able to show you guys how, you know, it's fairly easy to do it. It just takes a lot of work. You have to do a lot of repetition, and then, you know, you can do it. So I wanted to show y'all how, you know, I already had this channel with that was monetized. However, it was on like a, I was suspended. I was kicked out of the program for the AdSense. But I wanted to show, and I knew that maybe I needed to do something in order to get back under the radar so they could look at me, because everything's done with AI here in the YouTube. So it's not like you'll have an opportunity to talk to a real person. You know, you think I was frustrated talking with the tour robots or texting with the tour robots. It's even more isolated as far as, you know, dealing with these here YouTube bots, because they really don't play. So without further ado, let me go ahead and pull up the first video, which is a video that I shot right before this whole thing took off. Yeah. Share the screen here. So the other thing I want to say too before we get started here, this here, I did it before because I knew I was going to be successful after having finished the lead attorneys course 1 and 2, and I was eager to show how you know, with a great system, that it's easy to get these channels monetized. All right, so here we go. Hello, this is TREA, and welcome to the Real Estate Apostle channel. I am today going to show you the YouTube monetization, how to get your channel monetized. I'm going to be showing you some. I'm probably going to be giving y'all a voice over on this because today is November 22nd, November 22nd, 2022. And I'm going to show you my channel, All Around Natural Beauty. And so keep in mind the dates here. That was November the 22nd, 22. So a few weeks ago. And these were the analytics at that point. And where is that? And I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to get this channel monetized very shortly. So I want to share the screen, show y'all where I'm at, and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing and what I've been doing. So hold tight so you can see this here. Sharing the screen. All right, so that is my analytics right there for my channel, All Around Natural Beauty. Right. So I'm gonna pause it right there because I want to. Well, no, I'm gonna let this play. Well, I want to actually show y'all, see what the analytics are for that time there. Right. So if you can see, it says I had this was for 7 days. 2,900 views and 109 watch hours. Plus, had got 11 subscribers, right? And I'm just gonna go and let it play. Then I'm going. In the last 7 days, I got 2,892 views in the last 7 days. 29,000. Okay, so watch hours, 109 watch hours, and 11 new subscribers. The thing that I've been doing differently is I've been talking about this Daryl Brooks person, and you know, for the last 4. All right, so I started talking about the Daryl Brooks, right? So you saw that I had got 11 new subscribers at that time. So I probably had about 968 or 67 subscribers. That channel was like a hair channel that I had started, you know, about, I guess, 10 years ago, 9 years ago. And, you know, it was kind of like just a dead channel. I wasn't doing anything on it. However, I did go back over there after I had learned the stuff from the the live stream course just to see, what would happen if I did a live stream over there. So I did a live stream because I had recently did a big chop on my hair. So I went over there to do a live stream, and I started noticing I was getting, a few views. Then I did a reaction video to this whole Darrell Brooks case that was happening. And then the channel started to sizzle. Like the videos that I had been putting out, the lives after that had started getting, it was a new group of audience that was there. Like I said, that channel had been dominant, laying still for a few years. And so when I started doing the videos on the Darrell Brooks, it started to bring some viewers there. So things started sizzling. 4 days, and this has been, I've been experiencing some growth on the channel, and people like like these lives that I'm doing, and it's rewarding for me. I feel like I'm, I do a lot of talking about narcissism and all that stuff, and I feel like I'm able to, I'm doing that by doing this talking on this Darrell Reed thing. So anyway, I'm feeling good about it because I can see the growth. Things are growing. Like, look here, the top 10, Darrell Reed. I'm sorry, I keep saying that. Darrell Brooks. Darrell Reed is a great man. He's my sponsor, one of my sponsors for this channel, for this here channel, TREA. And anyway, so I keep hearing myself say that. Darrell Brooks. The top 5, Darrell Brooks. Here's one hair. And too significant that hair video was when it was still after the course that I took, because I was using those techniques to do that live. But this is when I'm noticing, I'm reading the algorithm, I'm reading the analytics to see what's going on. So you have to be intentional about what you're trying to do here with your YouTube. 2 hairs. This Justice for Shanquilla, I kind of put that in the Darrell Brooks category because this was, something new. It wasn't me talking about hair. It was about these topics and stuff like that. Right. So, and you guys can't really see, but at this time there was only like 54, 64, a few views here. But this was still big for my channel because I was at that point was receiving like 10, 11 views. So, but the Darrell Brooks was the one giving me all of the action there. So I kept on with that. Stop making excuse for men is from that too. So, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is talking about this new direction I'm going in, right? So growth to the channel. I'm seeing that. Oh, and then too, if y'all can see here, look here. This was like a flat line. I'm way in the back there. Flat line, nothing really happening. 1 or 2 little things here. But look, I'm starting to see the mountain. It's starting to climb up. So this is when I'm starting with the new lives and talking about, Darrell Brooks, some current events. And I'm looking here, see, so I'm seeing the growth. So what I'm doing now is I'm jumping on it. I'm looking at the analytics. I see that most of the stuff is coming in related to this Darrell Brooks. So I'm hopping on it. I'm sticking with it. The other thing that I'm going to show you is the qualifications, what you need before you can get monetized, right? So we know we need 4,000. And I already told y'all what you need watch hours and like 1,000 subscribers. All right, so I told y'all what you needed for that. The significance is that was November the 22nd, and y'all see the growth I was getting, right? And up until then. And then something bigger happened on November the 23rd, which totally changed the trajectory of the whole channel and, moved everything off into a whole different rung here up the ladder. And I just want to say that it was definitely related to all of the work that I had been doing and being able to understand and read the analytics and understanding how much money could actually be made in YouTube. And y'all have seen, I've shown the video of how much money you can make. And I've also left down here in the description box as far as the course that you can purchase and get started on your own journey here with this here live streaming. And so we have a few more minutes on this video. And again, keeping in mind, this is this is before all this stuff happening now with the monetization on these channels and stuff here. So I'm close, but no cigar just yet. I'm getting there. But I'm knowing that as soon as I initiate these techniques, I'm going to get that 1,000 subscribers.
So I'm going to go here to my YouTube account. And here, let me share this with y'all so you guys can see where to go. Stop sharing the screen and then share the screen here where.
Oh, did I not share the screen?
Make sure. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Sorry, my bad. There we go.
All right, so this YouTube Studio, on the side here, these are your channel analytics, right? This is your dashboard. Dashboard is there.
All right, so I just want y'all to see that.
Just make sure everything's changed so you have to see. All right, so this is your dashboard. Here, this will be your latest video, and it'll tell you like how it's ranking and stuff. Since this latest one here was a live, it doesn't do that. It does it for your videos on demand. This here is my subscriber count. So I have 979 subscribers. Like I said, you need 1,000 for to get monetized. So I'm closely approaching that. I just need about 31 or so. 30.
Okay. And just to have a little bit of fun here, I'm going to park it there so y'all can see where I was at on November the 22nd with 979 subscribers. And then I'm just going to go over here so y'all can see my new analytics. And then we'll go back and finish up the video. But I just want y'all to see what I'm looking like now. All right. So today is December 15th. Oh, it's my birthday. Today is my birthday, December the 15th. And here are my new analytics. Currently, I'm at 1,952 subscribers. And we look here, we see I got, all the watch hours. Once you get the figure out how to get these views, the watch hours are easy. At first, I really thought that the watch hours was going to be super difficult because for this channel, it was hard for me to get all those watch hours. But all you really need is a breakaway video. And like I said, the one video that did it for me was this one right here. I did this video on the Shanquilla Robinson, and it's got over 20,000 views, and that was done on November the 26th. And I got those 20,000 views, in the first 2 weeks, doing the live stream hack that I'll elaborate a little bit more with y'all on there. But I wanted to show you, go back here so you can see how this was a flat line. Look at this flat line. This goes for the last 28 days. So you can see that this growth has happened in my channel within the last 28 days. So here we are here, November the 22nd at 979. And then on the 23rd, you see how it zipped up there? On the 23rd, the thing that was significant is that I got on the lead attorney's panel and said my piece about the Shanquilla Robinson case. And when I got on there, I was here at this 979. Oops. And then before the chat was over, they came over there and I got the 21 subscribers. You see there, about 22 subscribers within a few minutes of being on there. Then to find out the next day, someone did a reaction to what I did, and it kind of had like a viral effect where it was getting thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views for other creators. So at this point, I decided I would make, a video. I would do something on it. And then here was the day. You see, I'm kind of trucking along here. I'm doing some shorts. And then here's when I did my 9-hour, my marathon with the live stream. And really, that's part of the little trick there. But you see there how many I was getting hundreds, 100 subscribers a day for, a little minute here. It's just totally creeping up. And now it's kind of like plateauing out. And that's how it is. It comes in these waves, right? So now we're here. And what I'm doing now on this channel is going to have some more effects for that channel over there too, because I'm understanding how how to grow the channel here. All right, look at here. Thank you very much. All right, I didn't see the happy birthday. I appreciate that. I appreciate the birthday salute. Yes. So I wanted to quickly show y'all that, and I'm gonna finish back on this video. But I just wanted to show you how quickly, when you get something, a hot topic like that, or something that goes viral, that is the most important time to start, like really just keep pumping it out, pumping it out, pumping it out. So I was pretty much continuing to go live daily on this whole Shanquilla Robinson topic, and I was able to get several more videos um, out of the loop. But I want to get back now to finish that video, because that part was all pre this here big growth. So you see here, I was getting little small growth by just changing the format of the actual of the of my platform, changing the platform there, and actually giving the people what they wanted. You know, I didn't think that I would be sitting around talking about different discussions and stuff like that, but that's what folks wanted to hear. And with my a 30-year nursing history, it was extremely comfortable for me to make these kind of discussions, because that's kind of what I do as a nurse. So here we are back, November the 22nd.
3-something, subscribers. Give take there. The next box here is the content. This is a list of all of your videos. So these are all my videos going back, 2000, and that's 2015. Anyway, here are my lives. I just started doing lives on this channel. And October 18th was my first live on this channel. And yeah, I would say that it's something that I look like I'm enjoying doing. So, but the significant thing is that once I started with this Duro, look at here, how every day I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I haven't missed a day. And it has been the most rewarding and the most satisfying thing. So again, like I say, once you find your passion, then it's going to make it all the more greater, right? So anyway, then posts. I started making posts, and also I have a playlist there. The analytics. This is where things get really good. All right, so this is the views. So in the last 28 days, I've had 3,200 views and 120 watch hours. The watch hours are the hard things to get. So here's 13 subscribers that I got in the last 28 days. And since Daryl Brooks, I've only been talking about him for the last 6 days. Let's change this. Let's change this to set.
All right, y'all see those views? 3,200 views. This is for the whole channel for the 28 days, and 120 watch hours. And that's exactly why I thought it was going to take, a longer time to be able to get those watch hours, because look here, for 28 days, I only got, 120. So
7 days. And that's going to show me the significance of the actual changes. So 7 days. Wow.
See that? So that means that out of those 28 days, most of this came in the last 7 days when I changed the information that I was putting out there, when I changed over to talking about, current events.
Okay. So look, most of this has happened, it's taken place within the last 7 days. So this is all directly related to talking about this Daryl Brooks guy, who I had just learned about like 6 days ago when I did the thing, so these are the clues, right? So this is my clue. This is letting me know that this is what, I need to do. Keep hitting this. And I did do one of these testers on this, like I said, the Justice for Shanquilla. However, like, look, it's not really getting many views, but look at these Daryl views. Look here. Move away here. 200, 300, 200, 200, 1400. Like, right? So that, this is showing me that it's working.
And little did I know that the Shankrila thing was going to blow up on me like that. Because for me, that was good. I'm getting something that's getting 1,000 views. Up until that point, I didn't have anything like that.
The thing I do, I'm looking at, like, look, I haven't even done anything. Then I'm getting, this is letting me know how many views an hour I'm getting. It shows the videos that are getting the views and all that good stuff. Good little spot to look. Like last night when this video blew up, I was like witnessing it. It was so amazing to see all these little hashes down here, these little hashtags, indicating a view, right? It was a little short that I dropped. It was too cute. But anyway, that one took off. It's kind of, plateaued. So that's why I keep putting things on the fire. Keep putting out stuff. Like I already went live earlier, but I'm feeling like I want to just do more. It's still early.
So I'm gonna stop it there because I want to show y'all what it looks like in the back alley, the back office today, right? All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to these new analytics. It's amazing because I'm just laughing there. At that time, I had no clue what was getting ready to take place because I'm thinking I'm gonna keep hitting this Daryl stuff because I was building up a community. A few people were coming over into the chat, and I could see the growth. So I was ready. Right, I'm ready. All right, so this is for today's view, but I'm gonna go back here. All right, so here we go for the last 28 days. Y'all saw that I had like 2,000 views, and now I have 71,000 views, 12,000 watch hours, and I gained 981 subscribers. So I pretty much, made, the I made it all in that one little time there. So now what this looks like nowadays, again, when you don't do anything, if you're not posting or you're not doing anything, this is going to look like, the water's not boiling. And I haven't done anything on this channel for since the 14th. So that's okay. That's just a day. Well, this posted on the, but I actually did this live, I think, on the 13th. But anyway, still look here. So I'm getting way more views and stuff like that. I should have showed y'all when this was really sizzling. All right, it's kind of cold now. Like I said, I hadn't done anything on this channel for a couple of days. But you see how all this goes? So here is the dashboard, right? Then there's the list of this content, this analytics telling you everything. And now y'all can see I got a revenue box open. I'm just waiting for, it's under review right now for this channel. So for the most part, I have 2 monetized channels. Right, so it got some green, but these boxes, it hasn't all, you got to do the stuff on it yet. And then here's the monetization box that I showed. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna let me do it. All right, I can get out of there. All right, so that's it on that. And now we're gonna go back and finish the video so y'all can see what the box looks like when get out of here. What the box looks like. Oops. When you're not monetized, because after you get monetized, your box is never going to look like that again. So here is the end of the November 22nd pre-monetization, pre-channel taken off view.
All right, so then once I get out of that, we go to comments. So you click your comments to see if you got any comments, blah, blah. Anyway, here's what I want to show y'all. Monetization.
There we go.
On the side of down here, you see this monetization. This is the only time that you're going to see this screen is before you get monetized. Once you get monetized, this screen disappears and it will be no longer available for you to see. So look at it now. That's why I'm making this video now, because I'm getting ready to get there. I already know exactly what to do, and it's just a matter of time now before it happens. All right. So this part here says grow with YouTube. All right. As a YouTube partner, you'll be eligible to earn money from your videos. get creator support, and more. Right? So these are all the little, they're selling you on this stuff here. All right, so I'm here, $9.79. So my little wheel is getting almost complete. I just need 1,000 subscribers, and then this box will be checked off. Over here, this is where you come in by watching the videos and sharing the videos. So actually, it's where I come in too, because I need to provide the videos to get the watch hours. So you need 4,000 watch hours. Right now, I have 846 watch hours. So, wow. It may seem like a lot. However, if you stay consistent with uploading the videos, you'll be fine. And the good news about that is that, like what I'm about to show y'all with these lives, all right? So the lives. So that's how I'm tying in all of these courses, all of these experience, everything that I've done so far to put together this hit course that you about to get. All right. So a significant thing I'm about to show you is this. Watch this. Go to content. All right, so I'm going to share the screen again. All right, and now we're going to look at content. I'm going to pick one of these lives, the video, so we can see how many watch hours, how many watch hours did I get. And we saw that in the last 7 days, I had 109 watch hours. And then at the last 28 days, when I was still, trucking along doing these hair videos. I'm going to check my volume. Chucking along doing these hair videos, it was only like 121 hours. So I got like, 11 hours in 14 of those days. So anyway, that lets me know that what I'm doing here with these videos is the thing to do. All right, so
super important.
I'm going to analytics. Click on one of the lives that has, this one here has got 311 views, right? And it went up on the 17th. So that was 5 days ago when I did it. 5 days ago, and I click on the video analytics. Ooh.
I don't know, maybe something about the analytics don't show up when I have all these boxes.
I'm not going to lie, y'all. I might not be able to finish it.
Because it did the same thing just now. I was just trying to show y'all. So I'm going to close it out. That's about it for that particular video. I just wanted to really show you how, because I had taken the course, I had applied all these theories, that I had the confidence to know that I was going to easily get that channel monetized. And I didn't know it was going to happen that fast, but I knew that it was definitely going to happen. And it did. It happened actually after that first live that I did for the 9 hours and 21 minutes. It's something about being on the live for the extended amount of time and, of course, getting people off into your live stream chat that when you're done, you have, so many views. After I completed the 9 hour and 21 minute live stream, when I ended that, I had 8,500 views, and I had never had a video that had that many views before. And especially right after, completing the live stream, there was never a time that anything like that happened. And, so many subscribers, I think like 100 or 200 subscribers out of that one session. So it just was, at that time, I still hadn't connected all of the dots that, what had happened. So all that to say is that, like, now I'll be able to show you, so you can get these shortcuts, that once you find the topic, how to hit it, how to extend it, how to stretch it out, and how to squeeze all of the, all of the resources out of it by, being very intentional about it, which is something that I did. And I knew one of the reasons why I was eagerly trying to get another channel up to the monetization was because, for those of you who don't know, I've said it before on this channel, someone asked me about the monetization, and I was explaining how with the AdSense, there's certain rules. So if you are being approached by someone who's trying to, promote your channel or something like that, I would be very cautious, because some people are doing things that's not right as far as like for the advertisement. And if your channel gets hooked up with one of these people that's using bots and or buying views and things like that, you can get kicked out of the program or suspended or put on hold or something like that, and which is exactly what happened to this channel here. And to try to file an appeal or to try to reach out to YouTube, it's almost impossible, because most of the things is handled by bots. It's not like you're able to call or talk to a real person or send an email or something like that. Everything goes through these robotic channels through the AI. So I was just kind of out there with nobody to even look. So what happened was, since I hit all these markers on the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel, the light comes on to monetize that channel, and it hadn't even tallied up all of the views, because I continued to be persistent, and I was daily uploading lives, 1 to 5 hours, 1 to 6 hours. I hadn't made another marathon like that yet, but I did have a 6 hour, or 5 hour, 4 hour, 3. I've had those type of videos that were getting, over 1,000 views, 10,000 views, 4,000. I was starting to put out videos that was consistently getting, views in the thousands, which was something totally new for my channel. So I believe that once that channel got highlighted, to apply for the monetization program, the AdSense account, when I went to apply for it, it triggered that because you only can get one AdSense account. So it triggered for it to, say to decline me, that it had to, go under more evaluation. But had I not did that, then I wouldn't have, triggered for them to look at my AdSense account again, if I had just still had my own account, because it's been going on a year now that the AdSense was cut off on this here account. But anyway, glad to let y'all know that it's back on, and I know that's why I had to go that route, to get another channel monetized, to put the lights over on this channel so we can get things working again. So all that to say is that for anybody out there who have been put in the AdSense jail, that this was an effective technique that I did in order to get out of it. Because without the AdSense, you can't get super chats, you can't host memberships. And the other thing that I did too, to get them to notice me or to want to offer me back the AdSense account, was I started being strategic about other ways to monetize the channel, other ways to get membership monies, like with a Patreon membership. I did start a Patreon. I got involved with the Social Blue Book to understand, get a valuation of the channels and stuff like that. And again, that was another reason that led me to go invest the time in the All Around Natural Beauty channel, as it was valued at it was valued more than this here channel here. So I'm just excited to be here sharing this new information, because this channel is really dedicated to helping middle-aged adults like myself overcome the fear of leaving behind a comfortable 6-figure job, to start your own business, to develop your own streams of income. And YouTube is definitely an excellent way to do that. And there are so many different ways that you could make money on your YouTube. You can make money by advertising your current business. Like y'all see, I got a lot of stuff on here about Turo. Real estate, maybe not so much, because real estate really wasn't a passion of mine. But however, I do have opportunities where I bring up speakers and other people that are really good in the real estate game, and I'm able to have a platform where we can share knowledge from different businesses and stuff like that too. Like in the past, y'all have seen I brought up some Turo hosts, different Turo hosts that's giving their advice on how to, how they're working their Turo business, how they grew their fleet, how they started their fleet, and these are great, things to know about and stuff like that too. Like I still have, a Turo business. However, I have toned it down to be able to be more in control, because in the beginning I was, always open. I was bending over backwards to make it, customer friendly or guest friendly. And, I was breaking some of the cardinal rules, like like I said when I first got started, that you can't be emotionally attached to these vehicles. I'm dropping this link down there. You can't be emotionally attached to the vehicles because, when and if, the people do something to it, it's going to make you feel some type of way. And towards the end, y'all, I was feeling some type of way because I was getting fed up and frustrated with people returning the cars back, so dirty. Because at the time, like I said, I had created this job for myself, and I was a one woman show, and I was doing everything, and it just started to make me feel like a little tired, because I was like, I can go, if I'm gonna be working this hard, manually, physically doing stuff, I might as well go back to work as a nurse and get some real money, right? I'm doing all this work, and I felt like I didn't like it. I didn't like doing all the cleaning with these some of the guests that were ungrateful. I wasn't able to detach myself from being that connected to the cars, especially after, only in the business for so many months, all the cars having to need oil change and tire rotations and all that stuff, which it was okay because, like I had explained to y'all, I had got the maintenance packet on all of my vehicles, but it was still disheartening to see how quickly the mileage went up on the cars, and how, I'm sitting, I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. And then straw on camel's back, y'all saw all the weed in the car, the way people were returning the cars back, um, too lazy to bring it back to the drop spot. So I'm just going to leave your car here. I'm at this hotel, or I'm just going to leave it here. Or can you pick it up from my house because I don't have the money to take the Uber to drive, all these different excuses and stuff. And then it's dirty. And I was just feeling like, I was not happy to do that type of work. I didn't like the job that I had created for myself. So I figured, I built up a nice customer base, to get my all-star status up, so I had a solid customer base. I had great comments and reviews. So I didn't want to injure that. So I figured I would tone it down some, put most of my energy off into YouTube, since I'm, now managing two channels and trying to make sure that I'm keeping things kind of separated, and make sure that they each have their own voice, so they're not overflowing and blending into one another. Because yeah, it's a good thing to make sure that you have these topics kind of separated. So I'm just excited because I can see that this is actually a doable thing, where I can just go live, probably do more lives on this channel, since we're talking about, money, business, and different streams of income, that kind of stuff. On this channel, I can talk in the daytime about that kind of stuff. And then on my other channel, the All Around Natural Beauty RNs, where we'll, have the healing type of talking about things for the moment, victims, because I have a true passion for victims. And I do believe that most victims aren't able to achieve the success that they're looking for, is because they haven't healed from the abuse. And until you are a healed person, you're not going to be able to accomplish any of these great things. So again, I just wanted to come today to show how to get your channel monetized and the importance of actually, getting educated, taking some courses. And not only do we have the course here from the lead attorney, there's also a mastermind where we meet twice a week, mostly, and we get an opportunity to hear from guest speakers, different YouTubers that, have a lot of success in there. They actually come over to the mastermind and give us behind the scene tips on that. So if some of the people that haven't actually taken purchased the course, they're part of the mastermind, are still having tremendous success with what we're gleaning out of that group there. And it's amazing when you get all these masterminds together, all of the different insight and all of the support and suggestions are, extremely valuable. I've learned a lot and gleaned a lot just from being around it. And the good thing is too is that once you get in, you still have access to the library of material, library of sessions that we've gone through. The mastermind is still fairly new. We started in August. And yes, I was kind of part of the new group to get started with that too. And then, like I said, by putting it all together and actually taking the courage to go out there and give it a try, it makes a tremendous difference. So I'm excited to be coming here to you today with this update on how things are going here in the Turo business and in the entrepreneur space for us Gen Xers, and some new things that we can be looking forward to getting off into in 2023. The new year is coming up shortly. And as far as me with the Turos, definitely going to be a write-off, a loss for me this year, with how things worked out for me on that, with all of the accidents. And then I don't know if I told y'all about the my Ford Escape. There was a recall on that that Turo found out about, but it still hadn't gotten the message back to Ford yet about this here recall. So they unlisted that particular vehicle. And so these were just more clues for me. I was like, I got my Edge back finally. I got that yesterday. So that was like, it got crashed on September, October, November. So 3 months. That was 90 days. And, my rag top is still in the repair shop too. So for these few months that I've been doing the Turo, I went through a whole big, revolution of different scenarios, with the 2 accidents and what that looks like with your insurance. It didn't cost me anything to get the Edge fixed. The guest insurance paid 100% of everything. However, that was still 3 months that I could not earn any money off the cars. The car payments still due, so, had that, these kind of things to look forward to. And then, like I said, with the guests being as thankless, some of them anyway, not all of them, but quite a few of them were very ungrateful and didn't show any respect to my car. So I definitely want to make sure, like now, I just, I'm picking and choosing who I'm, allowing to rent for me. I'd rather just, yeah. And the other thing too that I thought of is that, when I did purchase these cars, I had also started a new LLC called TJ's Transportation. So I was thinking that, if I wanted to start my own transportation company, that might be something I could do. That way I, be able to keep more of the profit, and I could vet my own people without, relying on Turo, who will be just, letting anybody do it, because they trying to make the money. So they're not really concerned about who the people are, too much, as far as who's able to rent and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the Turo. So I sure thank y'all so much for supporting me all this time, and appreciate all of the likes and comments and all that good stuff. So this here was just a tester because, like I said, I'm trying to see what direction I want to take this channel in, and we're gonna keep up the good work. And so I will see y'all tomorrow daytime for sure. Like I said, I feel like this channel might be on daytime, but who knows? Y'all just look out for me. I'll pop up and pop in as needed. PRN. Peace and love, and see y'all on another video.